This park is about to get spooky. Welcome back to Edutainment. My name's Eddie, and we are 33 days away from the opening night of Howl-O-Scream here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. About half of the event has been announced, and we're here to bring you guys throughout the park and talk the announcements and some of the speculation that's going on with the event this year. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. Let's get through the park and get some speculation and announcements for Howl-O-Scream. Today, we are also joined by this little bundle of joy who is ready for the spooky season. Check out that shirt. Ollie, say spooky.
Spooky.
All right, so we've made it into Grogan's Grill. Of course, we passed into Ireland and we had to pay respects to the beautiful water features. What are you saying?
Cheese.
Cheese. This is typically the area that gets the first amount of construction, but nothing so far. But I did want to remind you guys that right now during August is the August Pass Member Perks. So you can get yourself per visit a quick queue. What?
That's you.
That's me on the camera. Yeah, that's right. We're filming that right now. You can get yourself a quick queue per visit during the month of August as your Pass Member Perks. I think this is one of my favorite Pass Member Perks, one that I would highly recommend you take advantage of because you visit 5 times and you'll have 5 quick queues. So you could do one visit and zoom through everything, or you could visit 10, 20 times if you're that close to Busch Gardens Williamsburg and really take advantage of this perk and come multiple times, even bring your friends and get them through all the houses without any wait. It'll come in handy on the peak nights for sure. All right, and because baby wanted to, we jumped on the sky ride. We're traveling in style to the back of the park, which is where we'll start some of the announcements. We'll start with the scare zones that are Terror-Tories. I confuse it because of the different events that we cover, but here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg for Howl-O-Scream, it's called Terror-Tories. Let me make sure I'm not all blown out here. Wrong way. There we go. It is a beautiful day, though. A very beautiful day, as you could tell. I'm probably sweating a little bit too much for how nice the weather is, but that's just me. I sweat very easily. But Busch Gardens, the weather is getting amazing. I love the fall time here. So that's another reason why Howl-O-Scream is such a near and dear part of the park to us, in addition to the fact that we just have cold blood running through our veins. Look at Finnegan's Flyer. Woo. Can't stand that ride, but very cool aesthetically. The train is going up, or going. Griffin is making its way up. The trifecta. So here, Dark Coaster is back, and here are the areas for the new for 2025 Terror-Tories coming to Howl-O-Scream. And I am excited about those, but we also do have some returning Terror-Tories. Returning, we have Stalker Street in France, Festival over in Festa Italia, as well as Ripper Row, which honestly I can't see anything else replacing Ripper Row up at the entrance of the park. But the new Terror-Tories we have, and I'm gonna probably murder this name, but Discrotech in France. Then we have the Wicked Wonderland in Rheinfeld, which I'm excited about the Wicked Wonderland. And honestly, on our podcast, myself and IOM Geek, we kind of predicted these next two. The Wicked Wonderland is a Krampus style of territory, and then the Bavarian Bloodshed over at Oktoberfest, which is a Big Bad Wolf territory. Very interesting. I'm excited for those two. The third one seems like a cool one as well, but honestly, the Wicked Wonderland and the Bavarian Bloodshed are the ones that I'm looking forward to the most. And this right here is the distraction that I had to the side of me while filming that last clip. But I locked in, I stayed focused. And on that note, we're gonna take a quick break over at Meister's Hideaway, grab ourselves a drink, hydrate with the little one, and talk about, this area is actually very fitting of things that may not be coming back this year. There's 2 houses that are up in the limbo, which is the Deathwater Bayou as well as the Kill Arnie Diner.
And we went to Elmwood Street.
and we went to Elmo Street and Culinary Diner. But also, this used to be a additional cost event, like an upcharge.
We went to Land of Dragons too.
Yeah, we went to Land of Dragons too. Thank you, baby. But this might not be returning now that it's open to the public.
We ate popcorn.
And he ate popcorn. His mom's gonna get me for that one. But what will be happening with this? I'm hoping that it does return seasonally. I'm hoping that we do get a new house for Culinary Diner. I'm not sure about Deathwater Bayou because it seems like a leak potentially may be halting the idea that might be changing. But those are three things right now that are up in the air. May not be coming back. May be coming back. Who knows? But Burgermeister's Hideaway coming back seasonally as an upcharge event where you could actually get an experience. Fingers crossed. I hope that does happen. Go.
And I wanted the guy ride.
Yeah, what else?
I don't know.
Say, have you been entertained?
I have been entertained.
Look, get down a little bit so the camera sees you better. There you go. All right. You're practicing for YouTube?
Yeah.
A little bit higher. There you go. Practicing for YouTube. Say hello, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Yeah. Say I'm gonna start my YouTube channel.
I'm going to have your doing channel.
Say my name is Ollie Tainment.
My name is Ollie Tainment.
He's not bad. He's not bad at all. What else you want to tell them?
I don't know.
What else?
I don't know.
All right, guys. So before we move on to the next part of our video, we ran into some friends. Why don't you guys let us know your names?
Coach Chris, one.
What's up, Revolt Troll, TikTok, YouTube?
So Revolt and Troll, make sure that you pass the mic on to him. What's your name again?
Coach Chris, one.
Okay, there we go. All right, so we're going to ask you guys just some quick questions, some feedback. We talked about the new Terror-Tories that are coming to Howl-O-Scream this year. Yeah, baby. What? Say something?
I know.
All right, and the two out of the three new Terror-Tories, two of them I think are extremely hyped up, for me at least.
Yeah.
Right? We got the one for the Big Bad Wolf.
Daddy,
Right.
right. And we went to Elmo Street.
We went to Elmo Street. Yes, and we went to Elmo Street. And then we have the one for Krampus at Reinfeld. What do you guys think about these two new scare zones? Terror-Tories. I keep saying scare zones.
Well, I think the one for the wolf is going to be good because since that's a new attraction in the park, there needs to be some filler back there. So, and plus we used to have Nevermore Scare House back there. So I think having something back there to accompany the wolf is going to be incredible. I mean, they're already trying to, still draw in more attention to that ride, considering it's a new attraction that just got introduced this year. So to accompany that and just pair it with a scare house is just going to be incredible.
So I have a feeling that it's either going to be in front of the ride or it's going to be in front of the Fest House. The Fest House to me seems like it makes a little bit more sense, but there's a good chance that because of the Big Bad Wolf, it might be right in front of the actual ride itself, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Chris?
It's 50-50. That's all I
Right,
got.
it's 50-50, right?
I mean, it could go either way.
I guess we'll see.
We don't know.
Well, I mean, I think it's going to be, I can't imagine them putting it right beside the wolf because you got the background music of the wolf and stuff going. They wouldn't want that to overpower like the theming of the scare house. So it's going to be interesting where they're going to put it at. Plus, not to mention, right beside the Fest House, didn't they have like the Witch of the Woods right there in that area too? So, yeah. I mean, it's just going to be interesting to see where they put it.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, but I'm excited for those two. Reinfeld and wherever they end up putting it over here in Oktoberfest.
Definitely.
Thank you guys.
Very welcome. All right, VT's out.
All right. Thank you to Verbolten Troll and Coaster Chris for a quick moment and feedback on the Terror-Tories that are coming this year. I do think those two Terror-Tories are going to be the creme of the crop. New coaster as well as Krampus, they're going to put a nice little focus on those guys. But in addition to the new Terror-Tories, we also have the shows. We took a little spot over here at Fest House because one of the new shows is actually making its way over here. We have also returning shows, so we'll start off with that. We have Fiends and Monster Stomp that will be making its way back. Monster Stomp has kind of lived out its cycle. I think at the end of the day, I do love Monster Stomp. It's a great show, but I'd love to see something else come to the theater up front in the entrance of the park. Next, we also have returning Fiends. This is going to be the second year that Fiends is back. Fiends had a bit of a hiatus, and I think for that reason, I do still enjoy Fiends, and I'm happy that it's returning because when it left, I missed it greatly. But now we have our 2 new shows, one of them coming here to Fest House, which is Skeletons in Your Closet, which is kind of interesting because you would think anything Skeletons based would be over in Italy in the San Marco Square area. But actually, over there, we're going to have Spirit Spellabration, which I think both of these are going to be kind of like musical style of shows. Always great shows that we get in both of them. The Skeletons over in Italy have always been great. I forget what the one back here was called, but it was kind of like American Idol for the wolf and all these like classic characters of Halloween. The new shows, I don't know what to expect, but they do sound interesting. And on that note, we wrap today's video up. We got a lot of updates. About half of the event is already announced for Howl-O-Scream over at Busch Gardens Williamsburg this year. And all we really need are the houses. We talked about potentially some of the houses not returning. There's a lot of houses that should be returning this year for a total of 5 houses. We have the 6 Terror-Tories, 3 of which are new, and then the shows as well, which we're getting 2 brand new shows, which I welcome. We're actually at one of the stages where one of them will be the Spellabration. But let me know down in the comments, how are you feeling about this year's event? I'm kind of excited. I do feel like something different is happening with these Terror-Tories and with the houses, as they will be announced soon. I think we're going to see that we're going to get some really nice new houses, but that's yet to be seen. We'll really know in probably the next week or 2. And then this little guy over here, my little partner in crime, Ollie. Guys, thank you so much for coming along. Make sure to leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about this year's event. Are you excited for Howl-O-Scream over at Busch Gardens Williamsburg? Will you be coming for opening weekend? Will I see you out here in the fog? Up till next time, don't forget to ask yourself, have you been entertained?